So I picked up this air hose at a garage sale earlier today, and for $2 I couldn't really go wrong with it. I kind of expected it to leak, which it does, so I'm going to show you how to fix that. So I've put a fitting on this side that'll plug into the compressor or whatever I want it to, and that seals up just fine, and the rest of it's okay. But up near this end, you can see right there it's kind of cracked up a bit. It was shooting out some air there. So I'm going to show you guys how to repair this and get your hose back to working again without having to go out and buy another hose or spending a whole bunch of money on these weird kits. But basically, all we're going to be doing is taking this piece here and shoving it into the hose, putting the clamp around it, and then we can put our fitting right on there. So it's very simple. That's how that works. So let's basically get to it. So we'll grab some WD-40 here. It just makes it a little bit easier to put this piece in. Now I'm doing this one-handed, so that's why I have it clamped in a vise. See with the WD-40 how easily that slid in there. I'm going to actually loosen up this vise a little bit. Bear with me here. So loosen up that vise a little bit. Slide this down just like that. Alright, so we'll slide it down just like that. So that way I can tighten this hose clamp, and it will tighten actually around that fitting here. I really need to get my tripod back. There we go. You don't want to overly tighten it, because if you tighten it up too much, then what ends up happening is the hose clamp actually cuts through the hose, and then you end up with another leak. If you do, it's no big deal. Just cut off another inch or so and go back and restart. But anyways, from this point, what we're going to do is, I don't like using Teflon tape. I find that it doesn't seal as well as the paste does. And this paste you can find in your local hardware store, in your plumbing supply shop, at your Home Depot's, Menards, that type of stuff. This is basically like liquid Teflon. So what we're going to do is just take a tiny little bit and apply it to the male threads there. We want to apply it on the male side, so that way the fitting can be put on, because if we apply it to the female side, when you put the fitting on, this is actually just going to get inside the tube and kind of start clogging things up. So now it's on there. We don't need very much. We'll take our fitting here and screw that on. And after you tighten this up, you're basically done. Now you have a hose that doesn't leak, and you didn't have to go out and spend $50 on another one. So that's simple.